Flavour is really important in food and drink. And every client that I talk to will tell me about their preference testing, both in between new products, their new product developments, and also against competitors. But flavour is more complicated than just a one-off preference testing. Flavour is a whole journey. So it starts with appearance and aroma, which sets up the consumer experience. Then there's front of mouth, mid-mouth, rear of mouth, aftertaste. It's a whole journey. And each element of the flavour, the texture within that journey is delivering an emotional response in the consumer. The consumer responds emotionally, not just to the whole experience, to the end and to the end part, but to each element within that experience. And that journey, that emotional journey that your product takes your consumer on, that is the essence of your brand. It's not the fact that your soda is refreshing. All sodas are refreshing. That end point, which so many brands talk about, is nearly always a category benefit. The essence of your specific brand comes in that emotional journey that it takes the consumer on in order to deliver them at that end point. So when we work with consumers about improving flavour, improving the delivery that the product gives to the consumer, we don't start on flavour. We start on that emotional journey, and we understand how we can improve that emotional journey against the competitors' emotional journeys. How can we differentiate your product, the emotional journey of your product, against your competitor? How can we make yours the best? And then how is that best emotional journey delivered through the communications and the product experience? That is how we can really differentiate. It's not just, it is the flavour that delivers, but it's not just the flavour that matters. It is the emotional response to that delivery that is really important. So when you ask a consumer just to do a preference testing, it's a very blunt instrument. It's much more layered, much more complex, and we start from that emotional response to get through that complexity and those layers to the best delivery for your product.